go.
Now, you mentioned like finish line. You're kind of talking about your emotions instead of running away and using music as an escape with that song in particular. So, is there any like additional nervousness or anxiety with putting out a song like that when you said like mainly you use music as an escape, not as an outlet?
Yeah, I do think that, I mean, in general, I feel like people receive it very well when you wear your heart on your sleeve.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
If it's genuine,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it does so. And I think people can tell when something isn't genuine. Like, I think there's this like narrative that like, oh, like music listeners are like really stupid or something, you know?
Yeah.
Um, and I actually don't think that's true. I think that uh majority of music listeners and just human beings in general actually have a very good intuition. Just like maybe if you're not, it's not maybe not conscious,
Hmm.
you know, but I think there's an unconscious thing where most people can tell if you've made something genuinely or not,
Yeah.
whether or not it seems genuine. Like, there's so many people that, and I know this from firsthand experience, being in LA, being in many sessions I've been in, and watching a lot of artists come and go and writers come and go and stuff.
Hmm.
I know that there are people in your favorite bands that write emotional sounding music because they
Hmm.
think that you will like it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
That is 100% a fact,
Hmm.
that they don't feel those, they're not actually depressed, or they're not actually going through what they're portraying they're going through. They think
Hmm.
that people will relate to it and like it,
Yeah.
so they make a song about it because they think it will be successful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I actually, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you can camouflage it good enough if, maybe the singer's a really good singer and knows how to
Mm.
pour on the emotion or something. But like, I think a lot of the times you can very much tell when somebody wrote and made something genuinely, or whether
Yeah.
they wrote something because they think people will like it. And I think that Finish Line is one of those songs that people will definitely listen to and just know intuitively that I wrote it from a genuine place. I'm not trying to make some emotional anthem that I think people are going to like. You
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
know, I just made a song that meant something to me.
Yeah.
And that's the best thing you can do for the listener. People think that you need to write stuff for other people, and maybe there's some validity to that, but usually the best thing for the listener is to make something for you,
Mm.
Yeah.
because people don't know what they don't know. People don't know what they actually want.
Yeah.
They just know that they like it when they hear it.
Yeah.
And a lot of the times, what makes music great and what makes people connect with music well is the humanity,
Mm.
is the authenticity. And in whatever way that manifests, people might say, "Oh, he's acting like a fucking Viking on this song over here. Like, that's not authentic." But it is, because I like that stuff and
Yeah.
I'm inspired
Exactly.
by that stuff, or whatever. So, um, authenticity doesn't have to mean like emotions
Yeah.
necessarily, but it can, and it often does. And so I think any nervousness I may have previously had about dropping a song that was that real, I think just melts away, because again, it's another one of the songs that when you make a great song that's truly for you and your spirit, it sort of doesn't matter. It sort of doesn't matter how people react to it. Because if
Mm.
you truly, truly made it, it only hurts when you made it because you thought people would like it and then they hate it.
Ha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what hurts.
Yeah.
But if you just made it because you love it and people hate it, then at least for me, you can never take that away from me because
Mhm.
I love it.
Right.
So at the end of the day, I'm the painter here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There you
I
go.
made something. If I painted something I wanted to look at, then that's at the end of the day